Hello and welcome to the Theme Park Rundown. We are back and we are back with some personal opinions this time.
We are. We are.
Kurt, what are we doing? This is your idea. I just want to throw this one out there now. Kurt's idea.
We'll be going through 5 underrated rides,
Yep.
5 overrated rides,
Yep.
and then a couple of rides which we also think are overhated on.
Yeah. So 2 overhated rides.
Yeah.
Now then, we are taking it from our experience of rides we've been on.
Yeah.
So we are a bit limited in the European space. Yes, we do go out to Florida, blah, blah, blah. There are going to be one that are
we
on
haven't
there.
been on,
This
yeah.
just is what it is, people. There will be some potential controversial opinions in this.
Potentially,
Now,
yeah. These
it
could
is-
be some people's favourite or least
yeah,
favourite
could be,
rides
yeah.
that we've put in the opposites.
It is worth noting that Kurt and I don't know what's on each other's list, which is why we have our phones ready.
Yeah.
I think Kurt has an idea of what one of mine is, because I've been walking around saying it for the last 20 minutes. And in addition, I probably know what one of his is. But other than that, we don't know
No.
what we're going to say. So how did you do your list? Did you do overrated first or underrated first?
I've got underrated, overrated, then overhated.
Oh, brilliant. We got exactly the same format. So that's brilliant. So underrated,
Small and judgment.
number 1. Who wants to go first?
You can go first.
Country Bears. I'm getting it out of the way now.
See,
I'm getting it out of the way now.
That's the one I knew was coming.
Yeah,
That's the one I knew was coming.
Honestly, just run this by me like I'm stupid. I appreciate many people might be listening to this thinking I am. You go to Disney World, you go to the most magical place in the world, the Magic Kingdom. Why the hell would you not want to go and sing Disney songs with the Bears? I just don't get it.
It is good. To be
I
fair,
don't
it is
get
a
it.
lot better than I was expecting.
Now, I know what some people will be going, oh my God, they reimagined it and the old one was so much better. The old one was trash. It was boring. It was loads of songs no one knew. This is upbeat Disney songs.
It was good,
From
actually. I was
movies.
pleasantly surprised.
Oh
by
my
it.
God, and when I got a private showing of it on the last day at Disney World because no one else went in there at 11 o'clock at night, I think that's a product of people laughing at things they knew were coming. I could sit there and watch it. Why? It's just such a brilliant show. If we had that over here, I'd never leave that thing but ever. If Paris had it and they weren't speaking French,
Yeah.
honestly, never leave. Just baffled. Country Bears, my number 1.
Yeah.
My number 1 on everything. Number 1. Underrated. Go on, Kurt, go.
The first one-
Hang on, what do you think about it? We've got to think
I
about
love
what we
Country
think about
Bears, actually. I was pleasantly surprised. I was genuinely surprised.
And it is overhated.
It was hilarious as well. I found it brilliant.
It is overhated
Yeah.
because you go online and people will compare it to the old ones. So, we're not just going to say rides that we think are, it's rides that we know are.
Yeah.
Right, okay, go.
So first one on my list, you haven't been on.
Okay.
So I've said Abyssus is underrated.
Okay.
So Energylandia. It's a great ride. And
Is
it's
it
just-
underrated though?
Yeah, it's not talked about. When everyone talks about Energylandia, they talk about Zadra and Hyperion. Understandably. Genuinely, completely understandable.
Yeah.
They're the best 2 rides in the park.
They're the ones I hear about.
But Abyssus is criminally underrated.
And
It
that's
is.
the
No one
launch
talks
for
about-
Coma.
Launch for Coma, yeah. Yeah. And I don't know why we don't have more launch Vacomas. Why don't we have any over here?
So, more.
Well, we don't have any over here.
don't have any.
Why don't we use
Do
them?
we have any launch for Coma? We don't have any launch for Coma, do we?
But they're silk smooth.
Yep.
The launch is great.
I mean, our newest for Coma is
versions.
a boomerang.
Yeah.
Junior boomerang, sorry. I've been over unpopular opinion there. Junior boomerang.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just underrated. No one talks about it a lot. When they talk about Energylandia, it's not the ride that they talk about.
Not been there, so I can't comment on that.
you can't.
But again, guys, we want you to, in the comments, show notes, whatever, leave your comments of where we are.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've not been on
And
it.
it's not the only launch for Coma in the park,
No.
and they're both brilliant.
No. Right, am I going next?
Yeah.
Air race. An air race
It's underrated.
is underrated. The amount of times I will go to people, air race,
Yeah.
air race, and they'll go, they just shrug off an air race.
Yeah.
I still think in this country, an air race
Mm-hmm.
is the best flat ride we have. And I say England because I guess if you include the Top Scan in Barry, maybe you would include that. But an air race is
Yeah.
just such a consistent ride.
They are.
It
And
flies
they're still
upside
fairly
down.
unique as well.
They're not slow.
No.
They come in different sizes. And yes, there is a third one opening in England this year. Spoiler alert. Third one coming
Yeah.
to England this year. You heard it here first.
There is.
Everyone just shrugs their shoulders at
I've
them.
not been on the one at Brighton, to be fair. I've only been on the one at Drayton.
No.
And the one at Drayton is brilliant, but the painfully slow loading of it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
ignore
brilliant.
the loading.
It's
and
brilliant
things.
ride. It is a good ride, and I see a point. It is consistent every
Everyone
time.
hates them.
I don't know why they hate them.
Everyone hates them. Everyone's like, I'd rather go on Vortex or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I see them as underrated. I suppose not that many people rate them as such, but
I don't know.
I don't know why. They are good rides.
Yeah,
I do enjoy going on them.
yeah.
They're nothing against them.
That's good. Neither do I. Right, again, leave your comments.
Yeah.
Underrated? I think it is, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Right, go. Next.
Second on my list for underrated, Dragon's Fury.
Okay.
People don't talk about it enough.
Do you not think?
No, I don't. No, when people talk about Chessington, Vampire is the best ride there, according to everyone. It still might be Fury. I think it depends what spin you get on Fury, what's best out of those two. Or people say Mandrill. Now
Who are these people?
people would say Mandrill over Dragon's Fury, I'm saying.
Ooh.
Fury would be third on a lot of people's
kind of-
list, I think.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I think so. I think it's just underrated.
Do you?
It's the best spinning coaster in the country.
I know a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Again, it's dependent on the
about this
spin.
debate, yeah.
It's dependent on the spin.
Yeah.
I will say I know a lot of people that have Fury above Vampire.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I've ever seen those people.
And yet there are some weirdos that think Spinball's better.
Yeah, that's weird.
Sorry.
No, that is
But
weird.
there are some people that think Spinball's...
Spinball is the third best spinning coaster. in
Don't
the
get me
country.
wrong, I don't get off Spinball. Third? I spin on some Revershot one's better than Spinball. I'm sorry, that's just sacrilegious to say that's third.
close, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I don't
And
get...
we're going to have another one soon.
Yeah. I won't... let me just say, I don't get off Spinball and think that was a terrible ride by any stretch of the imagination. I love Spinball, I think it's a great ride. But to put it above Fury, it's just
Yeah, I just think...
baffling.
I don't know, no one talks about Fury as a great coaster.
What they don't
and
talk
I think
about-
it is a great coaster. I mean, mind you, it needs a whole new station a bit. Like, if we're talking about look-wise, but ride-wise, brilliant ride. If
Okay.
you get two of you going up backwards and you catch that spin,
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
It's an amazing experience.
It's crazy.
Great coaster.
I don't think people talk about the fact I still think it has the tallest Illumin turn of any spinning coaster in the world.
Does it?
It did when it opened, and I'm sure it still has.
And the whole layout.
Someone will
the
correct me
whole
on that.
layout's brilliant as well. To be
Yeah,
fair. I love
yeah,
it.
I love the way it goes around. I'm quite
Yeah.
yeah. I don't think they should have slowed down the second lift, deal, mind you. I think that kills it a bit.
Yeah, it's
first one I get.
Although I had to
second one
catch it the other day.
don't. Yeah.
Spinning the opposite way to usual. but-
I don't know if it's underrated, but again, leave your comments. Now I know this one's underrated.
Yeah.
Because everyone hates it. It's Wallace and Gromit.
People hate Wallace.
Oh, they hate Wallace and Gromit at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Everyone.
Sorry, weirdos.
I never see a positive comment about it. Ever.
They can go in the same category as the people that think Spinball's better than Fury.
I just,
Wow.
honestly,
How do you hate Wallace?
people hate it. Because again, what they do is they compare it to Goldmine. And let me tell you,
See, I don't remember going on that. Did I even go on it?
yes.
I'd have been
But you will
too
not.
young to remember.
You would have been
Yeah,
4.
yeah. Yeah, I don't remember.
I went on Goldmine quite a lot. It's just mind-numbingly boring. I'm sorry. I get some of the nostalgic attractions we've lost. I'll go back to Bubbleworks to like, why have you done that?
Yeah.
And there are some I think, thank the Lord. Goldmine was one of those. It's been here all its life. Well, yeah, no way. Wallace and Gromit is criminally underrated as just fun.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, it's got loads of dark patches. It's like, no, it cuts the scenes up. I think the lighting in there
I like Wallace.
is brilliant.
No, Wallace
And we say weirdos. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's a personal opinion.
Oh, it is.
We mean it in complete light jest.
Yeah.
You know, and we would be all boring if we liked the same rides. Let me just
That's
point
true,
that one
that's
out
true.
there now before I get hate.
And that's why we have such a variety of
And
rides.
that's why
Same
we
for
have a
everyone.
variety. Yes.
Same for
but
everyone.
Wallace and Gromit for me, best ride at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Easily.
Icon.
Best ride at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Big one.
Best ride at Blackpool
Valhalla?
Pleasure Beach. Well, that might come up later. But
Oh, no, you haven't put it in.
no, I haven't. I haven't. But I nearly did. Let me
Oh,
just
dear.
say, I nearly did.
Yeah.
Best ride there. I
Yeah.
could ride that all day long and not get off.
Wow.
And be entertained and thoroughly get off.
I don't know if I could ride it all day. I could do it quite a few times.
No,
though,
I
in
could
fairness.
get off 100%. I'd be well happy.
I've done it a few times in a day. I don't know about all day.
Well happy. Right, you're next.
My third is Nemesis Inferno.
Yeah, I knew you'd have that. This is one I could guess.
I just think it's underrated. It is. Because everyone just calls it Nemesis Inferior.
I mean,
But it's not inferior by much.
No.
And I'll tell you what,
Especially now.
people forget as well, it packs more Gs than Nemesis, including the original Nemesis.
Yeah.
It's no different.
It's not about Jesus.
Huh?
It's not about the G.
No, but it's quite forceful for a little coaster.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a massive coaster, but it is forceful. And the twists and the turns on it, this tight layout, it's a great ride.
I agree
It
with
is-
you. It's
I think
underrated. I don't think it gets enough love, especially now Reborn isn't. I don't think Reborn's the ride it was. I don't think Reborn's overrated.
Yeah.
It's not going to appear on my list, but I don't think it's the ride that it was.
But yeah, Inferno is better than other
But funny
coasters.
enough, I've watched a couple of American people that have come over this year who have both said that Inferno was better than Reborn.
Really?
And that's from a complete blank perspective.
Because it's better than Saw, it's better than Colossus, it's better than Swarm.
Arguably, yeah.
You know,
Oh,
it is a great ride.
I'm hard to put, yeah.
I think people just give it a little bit too much hate sometimes.
Yeah,
I mean, it has its lovers as well. I mean,
Yeah,
there are a lot of
absolutely.
people
I mean,
who-
all rides have their lovers.
but I do still
There'll be
think
someone else that's happy to join me on the Country Bears all night, but not many.
Wallace, yeah.
Yeah.
But
not
I
many.
do just think it's a little bit underrated.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's not talked enough about.
Yeah.
When you talk about the top 5 coasters, I think Inferno is the top 3 at Thorpe Park.
Yeah, I think it is.
Might be a top
Hyperion Stealth Inferno.
Stealth. I'd probably go Stealth Inferno Hyperion.
Oh my god.
That's for another day. Well, I tell you what, I can get on Inferno.
Where was Flying Fish in it?
Yeah, I can get on Inferno. I know I'm not going to get off of a headache. So that's good enough for me.
Wow.
But I do love Swarm most of the time
Yeah.
as well. But that aside, I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you. Right, my next one is also from Blackpool Pleasure Beach as underrated.
Infusion?
It's not even no. I can't even put that on overrated either because no one likes it. Avalanche.
Wow.
It's one of its only types in the world.
Yeah.
It's smooth.
Yeah.
It feels out of control.
Yeah.
You know, the ride experience is fun. It's exactly what I want from a family coaster. When it's on free trains, it absolutely flies through people.
I mean, it only ever runs 2 these days.
It does,
And,
yeah.
and it's been rolling back.
Well, it might crashes a few times at the end and rolls back. But that aside,
yeah.
when it's on form, what a fantastic coaster that is.
It is a great coaster.
No one talks about it, Blackpool.
I don't know if I could put it on an underrated. It probably is underrated. I enjoy going it. I
Most people I
always
see-
try and go on it, but I just don't. I couldn't queue more than like 20, 30 minutes for it. Like when it's a busy day, if it's more than 30 minutes, I'm not getting in the queue.
I would argue that about any ride at Blackpool, I wouldn't want to queue 20, 30 minutes for.
I'll queue 20, 30 minutes for Icon and Big One easily.
Well, because you have to.
I've queued an hour for Infusion.
You're an idiot. I don't know how else to explain that. And you take one look at the Inferno, the Infusion queue. It's not walk on. Well, even then, if it's walk on. Yeah. Well, okay. I just think no one talks about Avalanche.
No.
And you know, you
No,
could
they don't.
put Steeplechase on there because everyone's like Steeplechase is
It
so
is
uncomfortable.
painful though.
It's the only one in the world.
It is, but it is painful.
Only one in the world. Blackpool have the oldest operating ride, for Christ's sake, I think, don't they? And the flying machines. But I just think
so.
Avalanche, just completely, just no one talks about it.
It's true. No one talks about it.
And I
That's
think
right.
it's
when
a-
they talk about Blackpool, they talk about Icon and Big One.
Yeah, and I think behind
How about
Icon, in terms of roller coasters, my favourite there, easily.
Wow.
Easily. You're trying to think of better ones. No, I'm
Big
not.
One?
No,
Not Big One.
no. It's funny because people say the big one pacing's quite good, but after the first drop, I'm just like, when do I get off?
I quite like Big One. Not that it's
again-
ever open when I go.
I don't know, you haven't been on it this year, have you? Or last year, sorry. You haven't been on it this year yet. You didn't get on it last year, did you?
Possibly not even the year before.
No.
I ain't been on it for about 3 years. It's never
No.
open.
You've been a bit unlucky on that. Right. Ooh, your next one.
My next underrated is Falcon's Fury.
Okay.
It's at Busch Gardens. I just when I've been, it's never got a queue.
No, I agree.
Even when the park's busy.
Yeah.
It's never got a queue. I think that's because a lot of people are scared of it.
I agree. I think
or
it is.
intimidated by it.
Yeah, I agree.
But still, we don't really see that many people talking about it. Maybe the buzz has died off now.
Yeah.
But it is the tallest freestanding drop down the
Not anymore. Was
Was, yeah.
Was.
Was until...
Until a couple of weeks ago.
Was until a couple of weeks
Yeah,
ago. Was
yeah.
until Six Flags opened.
Yeah, I mean, it had a period of not being it when there was one at Icon Park, obviously.
yeah.
But yeah.
But it is more unique as well.
It's
You're facing down.
333 feet
What?
of Falcons.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But you're facing the floor
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
So even if there is a taller one now, which there is obviously at Six Flags Qiddiya,
Yeah.
but you're not facing the floor.
No, to be fair,
And it doesn't hurt your neck like.
first time I went
you
to
know,
Busch
once a week
Gardens,
on
I didn't
Facebook.
go on it, and it was having a bit of up and down time, but I could have got
does
on
that.
it.
It
And
does that.
I don't do drop towers
shut, Chris.
because of my neck.
It's just gone.
That's it.
It's been shut for a few weeks, a couple of weeks off.
Bless it. I didn't go on it because of my neck, and then I thought actually, what hurts my neck is the sudden jolt at the bottom, which I'm not going to have facing forward.
No.
So I went on it,
Yeah.
and I was. I mean, it is terrifying.
Oh, it is
What
terrifying.
fun!
Yeah, when I got up there and you look down, you go, wow, that's a long way.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're facing the floor, it's a long
You're
way.
like, do I trust this? It hasn't got a seatbelt either, is it? From what I remember.
I don't remember.
I don't think it has.
I don't know if I thought about that. I was just thinking, oh God,
We usually don't get on these things without seatbelts.
that's just boosters.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I kind of agree with you. I don't, I don't know how there's not more around because
Yeah.
what a publicity stunt to stick those in the UK.
Yeah.
I mean, Drayton just got rid of a 200-foot one,
Yeah.
and I know there's some that tilt the seat like
A little bit.
15 degrees.
But facing down.
I don't think I
completely.
noticed. But it's Intamin, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
I'm a bit baffled. There's not more.
I genuinely think it's underrated. It's
Yeah.
great. It's a really good drop tower.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Best drop tower I've been on.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think it's the best drop tower I've ever been on.
And one of the best flats, to be honest.
Yeah, completely underrated.
Uniqueness.
Yeah, I'll put that with the air races, I think. Right, my final one,
Yeah.
and you did actually mention this when we were talking about things, Wipeout and Pleasurewood Hills, since the new train.
So I haven't been on it with the new trains.
Now, I know a lot of people won't have ridden this with the new train. There will be some people that have ridden other ones around Europe, particularly that have got the new train or a new train.
Yeah.
I don't know whether the other ones have a Sunkit one or whether or not they have a Vekoma model, because I know Vekoma do one as well. But the speed of that, I don't know, everyone looks at the metal bar and goes, oh, it's a metal bar.
But no one's really said that's painful, though.
It's not painful
They just
at all.
say, oh, it looks painful, but anyone
Yeah.
who's been on it goes, no, it's all right. You don't really notice.
Yeah, you don't notice.
Yeah.
I just think it flies through the track now. My head like is free to move about a
I
bit
have to
without
try.
whacking
I got
my
to try
head.
and get on it next year with the lap
I remember
bars.
Cody nearly cried last time he got off that. And then we got him back
before,
on it
yeah.
last year. Well, a year before last.
Yeah.
You didn't go last year.
It was a little bit rough. Well, it was just a headbanging, wasn't it, on
You
the over
just
the
need
shoulder?
to know. The thing is, I've grown up with
Yeah.
the comas and arrows, corkscrews, and things like that. So I kind of know where my head needs to go. Where you guys are like, ooh, smack. So
Well,
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
But I just think Wipeout last year for its opening, it's just no one's talked about it at all.
No, that's fair.
It's just no one's mentioned what a great job
that's
they've
just
done
'cause- I think that's 'cause they just didn't have a
on a
great
ride in a
year.
park they've then sold.
Yeah, I just think because the park didn't have a great year, nothing was open at the beginning of the season and stuff, people saw the negatives,
Yeah, maybe.
which is
Right, well, that's my underrated coasters done.
Yeah.
What's your final one?
in a similar kind of concept. I've gone for the Wave.
Okay.
So yet again, lap bars now.
Yeah.
And
Another Sun Kid. No, that's an art train, isn't it?
yeah, it's not engineering. Yeah. And yet again, just the whip you get. The whip you get. It's brilliant.
I
the
think-
freedom.
Yeah. I think with the
I
B&M
mean, I know
ones-
that towards the end of the layouts a little bit.
boring.
Yeah. But
So it's in the middle
as a
part.
whole.
The middle part's boring and the end's boring
Yeah.
because there's too many straights.
Yeah, but as a whole.
As a whole,
As
yeah.
a whole, I do think it's a bit underrated.
It's a better ride.
It needs two trains, but it's underrated.
It does need two trains. It's
Everyone just went, oh, no, it's not standing up. It'll be boring.
everyone still says that.
But the whip that you get,
I don't know if anyone ever rode it standing
haven't
up.
afraid
There
of
was nothing comfortable about that. There was nothing.
oh, I still enjoyed it.
No. I never. You know what? If I go to Drayton now and the wave's open, I feel a bit disappointed if I don't get on it. Back in the day, I wasn't that bothered.
Yeah.
If I got on Shockwave,
I'd want to get on it anyway. Although when I was last trying to go on it, I went in the morning and then went to go on a night ride, and then it was just before it closed, and it just died
you didn't
on
get
the
back
lift.
on it.
It just
did you?
died on the lift.
That was the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the end of it.
It just died.
I mean, they used to
That's
have two stand-up trains. They only ever run one in the end.
Yeah.
They were hard to get parts from. And I think the ones, it's funny because the ones I think in America, the old B&M ones that have been converted to either flawless or sit down, many people have said are worse, but I think the Wave's so much better. Like, streets
Yeah.
ahead. Okay, I'll agree with you there. Again,
Yeah.
I think both of those have been, I mean, there's both old coasters.
It's amazing what lap bars can do.
Yeah,
Just
completely transformed.
revitalise, bring them back.
Yeah. Colossus.
Not going to happen.
Overrated. Now,
Yeah.
I will just say that I've only got one overrated one from UK Park.
I have three.
Okay.
And my first one is really controversial.
Well, you can go first this time then.
Oh dear, right. The Swarm.
Oh.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, I just do think it's a bit overrated. I mean, I would still say, I still enjoy going on the Swarm. And I will go on the Swarm. And I've had many great rides on the Swarm, and it has grown on me over the last couple of years. But is it still a bit overrated? Yeah, it is, yeah.
So when I said when Mandrill opened, I think Mandrill's better than Swarm, everyone shot me down.
Actually, the more I've been on it, I'm starting to agree.
Yeah.
I just think, I don't know, it just needs a little bit more force, a little bit more length. I don't know, as I say, it has grown on me, but...
So I think with the Swarm, I do like the Swarm. But I was genuine. When I said when Mandrill opened, I think Mandrill's a better ride, and everyone still calls me crazy. Yeah. That's an unpopular opinion, I know. You know, if you're at the back on Mandrill, or the front, I don't know, whichever, if you're at the back of the train when you go up that spike, that feeling of airtime is just not something you're getting on many coasters, in fairness. And then at the other point, if you're at the end and you're right at the top of that spike, just hanging like this, and you know, it's got 4 launches, it's got a nice paced inversion. Yeah. I've always said it's better than the Swarm. That wasn't to say I don't like the Swarm, because I do.
As I say, I still like the Swarm.
I
just think it's a little bit underrated.
Drop on the Swarm.
Overrated, sorry.
I think the drop on the Swarm is brilliant.
Yeah, the drop's brilliant.
And the rest of the layout's a bit...
It's a bit meh.
Yeah.
You know, it's still a decent coaster.
Yeah.
It's just... I think everyone just instantly loves it because they look at the area and go, best themed coaster in the UK.
Well,
which makes it a great coaster. It doesn't, and it's not the best.
Now, although we weren't producing videos like that, I mean, we were producing ride videos when it opened. The year it opened, I said there's not enough here. You know, I think that the whole of Thorpe Park should have been blocked off with a fascia, a proper, and I still think this is the case, a proper village, I want to say village, whatever it is, town fascia across the back behind the plane. And, you know, the next year they added the billboard. That wasn't their opening year. And obviously the ride was a monumental failure, which is why they did the backward seats. They then changed that back because of the Smiler incident. And I prefer not to have backward seats, so I don't think that helps any ride. I'm sorry for people that agree with that. That's another unpopular opinion. But it's it's not the best themed we have in the country.
No.
There's some lovely props. The plane wing is brilliant.
I still think the area looks great. It did look great.
No,
I think just the problem is, over time, when I go up to Swarm now, and although this shouldn't take away from the ride, overrated still comes as a whole bracket rather than just the ride. But you go up to it and I get in the queue and it is filthy.
Yeah, TVs haven't worked in years.
None of the TVs work.
Flame effect hasn't worked.
The litter in that queue, whether you go in March, the beginning of the season, is unreal. The graffiti in that queue is unreal.
Yeah.
The whole thing over closed season may well be happening right now. Don't know.
Church fell apart.
Needs a full repaint, full refresh. Floor completely jet washed because I just think.
Well, this is it. Where it's an outdoor coaster,
I know it's meant to look run down, but it looks run down.
No, the floor is actually my biggest bugbear as a station because one of those trains, it's clearly they're both not there over the closed season, and it's like get a jet washed underneath. It bugs me about Vampire as well.
Yeah,
Vampire, you can see where that, well, you know, the train pulls out. You can see it's just like, for God's sake, clean it.
Yeah.
But the other thing I don't like is the inconsistency of the final break. Before the final turn.
Sometimes it almost stops you, and sometimes
you
fly through it.
It's right over, and you're going around this corner like, well, actually, you know, if I was taken at that 10 miles an hour faster, it's another element.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know whether it's overrated, but I see your point. I'm going on record to say I don't think it's the best themed coaster in the country.
No, it's definitely not.
Not a chance.
No.
It should have been so much better.
There's
than
two
it is.
that are better. I think off the top of my head straight away. And
Maybe we'll do that on another day. Right, my first. I'm not going to get the English one out of the way first. The UK one out of the way first. The first one is Montu at Busch Gardens.
Overrated.
Yeah.
I nearly put that in underrated.
Oh my god, what a boring ride. Now everyone loves this. Everyone's
I think it's quite a good.
It's the best invert in the world. It's the best this. Oh my god, it's just long, drawn-out elements that go nowhere.
Wow.
I've never been, you know, I haven't been on that many. I actually would rather ride Infusion.
Or Odyssey.
Odyssey is a good ride. Don't diss Odyssey. Odyssey is a good ride. I just don't get it. Everyone's like, you'll love Montu, you love a good invert. Even Dragon Challenge, or whatever that was initially called at... Islands was better than this, and that was universally hated generally with a lot of dead spots. I know it's tall. The drop is okay, and then it's just so long. They just seem like it wants to cover so much ground. Now the turnaround point, like Cobra thing, is all right, but it's just the elements are just so drawn out. And funny enough, I find this about a lot of coasters. I found the same.
I think
with,
once you get a break in the middle, I get it can ruin it a little.
I found
bit,
the same with Kraken as well. I think Kraken. I've not put it on the list, but I think Kraken is just so drawn out. Maybe it's a B&M thing,
Yeah, I was thinking.
but I don't find our B&Ms that drawn out. Maybe it's because we try and put them in a smaller space.
Well, that's because we only build short rides.
But people love Montu. I'm not saying that I can't stand it or anything. I'll go on it. It's not like rough or anything. Just think it's a bit boring.
I quite enjoy it.
Yeah.
I nearly put it on underrated.
It's definitely not underrated. I can tell you that now. People love it. People,
Well,
most
when I go
people
there,
have that.
It's always got one of the quietest queues, although Busch Gardens never heaving when I've been.
No, they do usually run 2 trains on that. So that. Right, what's your next one? I'll get mine ready. Oof.
My next one is Tigris.
Overrated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it always is
I
reasonably.
nearly put that in my underrated.
Did you? Oh my God. Last time I went on it, I got off and I went, I have no desire to ever go back on that again.
Really?
Yeah. So uncomfortable. And I get, since I've last been, they've took off those stupid vest restraints that were completely pointless.
Although the first thing I said to you was, I don't even remember them.
Honestly, last time,
It's in that room when I went on.
it's on the twist on the way up, or it just proper tears and it's horrible. I mean, first time I went on it, in 2023, back in May then or April then, I didn't find it that bad. This year, I literally got off and we just both went, ow, and we just got no desire to ever get back on.
That's probably why they've removed the shoulder restraints.
Yeah, we can't be the only
Whether
ones
that's-
saying that.
Although whether that's because it's got rough, it probably should have got rougher. Maybe it's a train
It
issue.
felt really rough.
Yeah, that's weird.
It was just so painful
Train
this
issue.
year.
I didn't go on it this year, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, I thought it was
Quite like the
terrible
launch.
this year.
It
I
was
just-
a nice little snappy sort of.
Well, I remember enjoying it 2 years ago, and then this year I was just like, that really hurt. But
Okay.
people still rating it. I was like, really?
Yeah, I think
painful.
generally people quite like it. I could be wrong. Okay, all right. Tigris it is. Didn't quite get on my underrated list, but I thought about it. Oh, my next one is the UK one. Samurai.
Oh, okay.
Just put it out of its misery. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, to be fair, I've had some good rides on it in the last couple of
no,
years.
you haven't.
But I have. But I will say, it only runs for about 3 months of the year.
Yeah.
And there's about one down in Barry by a long way as well.
Yeah,
A
which is
long,
older.
long way.
I think.
Yeah.
Might not.
don't know.
Okay, might not be older.
Looked after better and ran on a better cycle is what I would describe.
No, I get
as.
it. I get it. When you put these parks in, put these rides in theme parks and they run as much as they are. The one in Barry clearly doesn't run as much as Samurai.
No.
It's not. I don't know. You can't turn around and say it's not designed for it. These rides are designed to run. The fairground rides are designed to run just like the normal rides are.
Yeah.
But would probably require you to have more parts available. And I know that when it was at Chesington, it developed stress fractures because of the way Chesington run it. But just don't have it.
No.
If you can't run it if you
Buy a new
can't
one.
run it remotely entertaining, it's like a carousel.
Why not just
I
buy a new
so
one?
bored on it.
Just buy a new one of the same
Buy a
thing.
park model.
Yeah. Just buy a park model of the same thing.
I'm sorry, people love it. I've got it on the wall there as well. I think I said this last time.
It's
we
a
got
lovely
it somewhere.
painting, though.
It is a lovely painting. But just put it out of its misery.
Yeah.
Stick a carousel there. Just have done with it.
They could have bought the one that Blackpool sold.
Honestly, I'll happily push someone round on a bloody thing. That'd be more entertaining. Sorry. Right, you go. You
Brutal.
go. I know it's still rated. Everyone
Brutal.
rates it as a best flat ride at
Brutal,
Fort
yeah.
Park. So yeah, go on.
Rita.
Well, underrated, overrated.
We're in overrated, yeah.
Who rates it?
It's got a 90-minute queue every summer. It's one of the highest queues in the park.
I don't know.
People do love. There's a lot of people that still like Rita.
Who?
Exactly.
I didn't even
ask
know.
them.
I didn't even notice it was closed when I went. Apparently, it was.
I've been on it a couple of times this year, and
I did get on it once.
it's running better than a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Because I got off it a couple of years ago and genuinely had a bad back for a couple of days.
Yeah,
I could- literally, like, I could just feel twinges in my back all day. I don't know what it was, but the trains well, first of all, they stink because they sit out in the rain.
do,
And they are just rotting. They're falling apart. I mean, it looks like it's been abandoned. But the whole train just rattles like crazy.
I think that it's
Just
the.
shakes so
I
bad.
don't think the enthusiasts overrate this, but I think that
General
the general
public.
public look at it as a launched coaster.
Yeah. And
of
it's a good
speed.
launch. It's a good launch. It's a reasonable launch.
It's all right.
It's a reasonable pace and a reasonable time. It's all right. But apart from that, it's just a figure of 8 through some trees. And then, before you blinked, it's done.
Yeah, I mean...
And in that time, all you're doing is just rattling through the trees, like...
I'm with you. I'm with you.
It's not great. I mean, it's okay. I will go on it.
Yeah.
But it rattles so bad. I don't know if that's their maintenance, it's age, a bit of both.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of both. I think it's going to be that much
A bit
longer.
rattly. I don't think it'll be that much
Thank
longer.
God it didn't go to Chesington for Minecraft. That's all I'm going to say.
What a silly suggestion.
It was, yeah. What's going to happen? Okay, so I'll go next then.
Yeah.
And you haven't ridden it, so I know you haven't ridden it yet, but you will do very, very, very shortly.
Yeah.
That's Hyperspace Mountain at Disneyland, Paris.
It's overrated.
I think so. Now, the reason I say
I wouldn't know yet. For a couple of weeks, I won't.
No, it will. You will. Yeah, you'll know imminently in the next week or so.
Yeah.
So, I think Space Mountain at Florida. I think it's brilliant.
It is.
It only goes. The fact that thing only goes 33 miles an hour is staggering.
And you feel like you're literally flying through the place.
You
like
know,
crazy.
you just not got graceful transitions. Doesn't need to have. I don't think
It
it's
kind of
supposed
adds
to
to the
have.
experience.
I don't think it's supposed to have graceful transitions. I love it. Everyone hates it. And then everyone I see online all the time, when Hyperspace Mountain closed for its refresh or when it's shut for a couple of day refurbishment, everyone goes off their nut. It's all I see on the Disneyland Paris groups. And I cannot stand it.
Wow.
It's not, for me, a Disney ride.
I wouldn't know if it's remotely the same. I've purposely not looked at anything.
No,
of Paris
and I don't.
until I've gone.
I'm not going to say anything else on it.
Yeah.
It does compare to another ride, in fairness, which could have made the list.
What, and overrated as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm a little less offended by it. Probably less offended by the Florida one than the Paris one, granted. But everyone goes mental. And it's like, it's got a launch lift hill. Just got a fast child. I'm sorry.
Wow.
That was a bit swear there. But that is how I feel about it. And we'll leave it at that. When you've ridden it, we'll re-go at another point.
I'll better let you know. Right, this one, we can touch on it quickly because we've touched on it already a little bit. Spibble Whizzer.
Overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's a great coaster, to be honest.
Yeah.
I never get a great spin on it. In fact, I always have a terrible spin.
Yeah.
I think that's because they put 4 in a car, and I know it's designed for that, but
Yeah, that's actually works with
I know. It just don't spin.
Yeah.
I never spin on it.
Again, I don't get off it and
It's a
think...
spinning coaster, and
Yeah.
without spinning, I mean, it's not a great coaster.
It's not that I get off it and think, that's a bad ride, but I don't get off it and think, I'm going to
It's
queue
always
again.
got a painfully long queue.
I'll get off Dragon's Fury and think, I'll queue again.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't get off Spinball and think, I've gone on Spinball because everything else is too long.
Yeah, basically,
If I've
occasionally. And even then, it's still painfully long.
Even then it is.
But I go with it occasionally because I can still enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's a bit meh.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that. Now the next one.
Your last overrated one.
No, I've got 2. You started.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Both of these are going to be unpopular.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know. First one's Flight of Passage.
I had a feeling.
Yeah. I've never been so bored in my life.
Wow.
And the problem is I'm asleep before I get on the ride because of those pre-shows. Now, I said this the other day and someone put in the comment, well, I'd rather have a pre-show than stand in a queue. No, I'll stand in a queue. Thanks for the offer. That first pre-show, when you go in
enjoyed it.
and you stand on your little dot and your little dot lights up and a little image comes on the screen and he's jabbling on about something, honestly, I am away with the country bears at this point. I'm not listening. I've given up. There's nothing in there remotely, I'm going to become an avatar and fly off into Pandora. Great. That's the pre-show. The queue sums the rest of it up. And then you go into another room where I continue to be bored, rabbling on about something else. These bears are singing in my ear, and this guy's on about something that's completely irrelevant.
Wow.
I then sit on the ride. Cool ride system.
It is very.
Cool ride system. And I think they got
take a while to get going.
3 theatres, I think. They got 3 theatres.
Yeah, something like that.
And then it's blurry.
I don't think
Always
it's
blurry.
I don't think it's blurry.
You're not looking hard enough. It's
Maybe.
blurry. Always blurry. And you go online, and most people will say, in fairness, it's blurry.
Yeah, I have seen that.
And then the glasses are like that. So they like cover my pupil. So when I like look slightly, I'm like, oh, I can see everything else. The glasses the glasses do not fit the ride system. The glasses, I hate to say it, need to look like Elton John's in order for that ride to work. Everyone loves
What
it.
way to describe it? Yeah.
You know, last year, the year before last, sorry, when I went to Florida and we spent 14 days there and we went to Animal Kingdom 2 days, didn't even queue for it. Didn't even go on it. Wasn't interested. Went back on it last year and I just regretted every moment. Queued 40 minutes. And I know that's quite good. 40 minutes is really good, actually. In the
Yeah,
middle
I
of the
went
day.
on it. I went on it twice last year.
Yeah.
I only queued about 20, 30
And I want to
minutes
tell you
each
that's
time.
40 minutes of my life I'm not getting back, but there were 2 pre-shows and a ride. It's at least an hour I'm not getting back. So yeah, Flight of Passage.
Wow.
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 And you know, don't get me wrong.
I thought it was better than Soarin'.
Yeah, but you said this to me because you hadn't been on it.
Well,
However, Soarin' is an OG flight.
Well, actually, the first time I went on Soarin', my thing barely moved. I looked at Ella, I was like, is this even working? Second time I went on it, it moved quite a lot and I could enjoy it more. So I don't know if the first run through I had, when I said it wasn't great, it was a bit dodgy.
When that gets its refresh, I think that'll be slightly better. But yeah, Soarin's an OG ride.
Yeah.
I would probably more compare it to Flight the Skyline, which I actually think is more. I still think the screens are too small. I think they need to dome a little bit more on Skyline, but I actually prefer Skyline, 100%. Right, go on then, your last one.
Navi River Journey.
But the only thing I'll say is,
right.
who rates it? People hate it.
I don't know if they hate it.
It's got the world's most expensive animatronic in.
Great animatronic, apart from that. Cool.
Wasn't the first time, was it?
No, it didn't work the first time. Exactly what a waste of time queuing. Like, when you queue 45 minutes, then you go in and that thing doesn't work.
Got a screen.
And I get it's going to break sometimes. I get that. Most expensive animatronic.
So funny.
But when you queue 45 minutes, you're on a little pretty boat ride. Cool. It looks awesome around, but that is it. That's it. You're just
relaxing.
That's it. You're done.
I love it.
I know, but at that point, it'd be more excited going on Living with the Land.
I will just. Whoa. When we go there, when we go to Animal Kingdom, I always go Navi first. I'll queue 10 minutes. I'm quite happy. Sit down.
Got to Flight of Passage first.
I don't get anywhere near it. So I'll go to Navi first and then leave and go to Expedition.
Wow. Okay.
And then go to Kilimanjaro Safaris.
I
and then,
went.
quite frankly, the day's done.
I went Flight of Passage, Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, no. So, I mean, I love it. I just think, I just sit there and it's nice relaxing, the little boats, you know, and you just take in the scenery. It seems beautiful.
It does look stunning.
Animatronic,
But I just think when that animatronic's not working,
I've never had that.
It's just not great.
Yeah. When you sent me that picture
And
on the
even when
screen, I did piss myself.
I bet you did.
I can't lie.
Oh, waste of time. But when I went back on it, I think I queued less than the first time and it worked.
Yeah.
But the whole ride, I was just sat there just waiting for the animatronic and I was like, wow, that's awesome. Ride over.
It's not a very long ride.
It's just not great apart from the animatronic. And the animatronic's brilliant.
Okay.
It's just not great. If you want a great animatronic and a great ride, then you go on Rise of Resistance. And you get both.
God, I rode that 5 times, it only worked once.
Oh, well, it worked every single time for me.
Yeah.
But actually, one didn't work on the last time. But
Yeah. Okay, all right, my last one comes from SeaWorld. You're going to guess this.
Overrated.
Oh, yeah.
SeaWorld.
I go on about it all the time.
Overrated.
It's Mako.
Actually, this project didn't put Pipeline on underrated because you love that.
I love Pipeline.
I didn't think of that either, actually. But Mako overrated.
Mako, just another snore fest.
I still think it's enjoyable.
It's got amazing airtime. No, it doesn't. It's got about 50 breaks.
Wow.
It should have amazing airtime.
I still think it's an enjoyable coaster.
Yeah,
I think it's a good coaster.
Maybe boring.
Especially, surely when you went at Halloween late at night and it's running really quick.
I've been on it in all kinds of conditions, I can tell you. Sunshine during the day, overcast, absolutely hammering it down. Okay, to say that it's boring is wrong. It's not boring. It's definitely not what it should be. After riding Shambhala, Shambhala is streets ahead. And I know Shambhala has a break or two, but there's a couple of breaks on Mako. I just think, just turn them off.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go on a coaster of that height that's better, Hyperion was
Probably
much
will be,
better
yeah.
for me as
Yeah,
well.
probably will be. But it's just ruined. Everyone's like, it's an airtime machine. I was like, it should be an airtime machine. But it's not.
Too many brakes.
Too many
I
brakes.
still think it's a good coaster.
It's bang average.
Wow.
It's not making my top 25.
I don't even know what my top 25 would be.
No, that's a different one, I think. Right. So we're on
Overhated.
Overhated.
I've only done a couple of these.
We've done 2.
Yeah. Am I going first?
You can go first.
My first overhated is Rattlesnake at Chessington.
That's also my first overhated.
Is it?
Yeah. So we'll cover this one off quite quickly.
Yeah. I just think certain people, there's
Everyone.
there's a certain couple creators that really hate this ride.
There's a lot of
So
people.
sorry if you're watching, but
I'm not sorry.
no, neither. But there's a couple which really hate it, and I don't know why. They go, it's the most uncomfortable ride I've ever got on. The track's bloody silk smooth.
Yeah.
The track's silk smooth. It's doing what it's meant to do.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. If you could go on that in the pouring rain, oh my God, what a ride that is.
It is a wild mouse ride, not
Yeah.
a saunter around the track ride.
Yeah.
It baffles me to
not
this
going-
day.
if you wanna
And
go,
it's-
like-
It's not just creators, to be fair. There's lots of people
No.
who go, it's so uncomfortable around the corners. Yes, it's meant
But
to
I
throw
see
you
some
about.
specific like creators and people put up like TikToks and things like the roughest coaster in the UK, Rattlesnake. I'm like, you having a laugh?
Yeah. The brakes do
I
exactly
can
what
think
the
of
brakes will
10
do.
more rides more uncomfortable.
I mean,
in
to
the
be
UK.
fair, although those brakes can be intrusive, if they didn't cut in,
Oh, especially when it's raining. Oh my God.
you know, you would know about it.
Heavy
You
car.
would know about it.
Yeah.
But that ride, when it's raining, best ride in the country. Bar none. If you catch that when it's raining and you can get 2
Yeah.
adults in that car, one in the front, one in the back,
It is so
it
good.
glides through those brakes, whether they're on or not, and
Yeah.
you just get thrown about. But
Yeah.
it is a throw about coaster.
Yeah.
That is what it's designed to do. It's not uncomfortable.
I can say
It's doing what it's designed to
The
do.
track's silk smooth.
Yeah, I'm
It doesn't
baffled
jabber,
by it.
you know, it's smooth.
And it's the same with Marble Madness as well, although I think that runs slower.
Yeah.
But
And then mine cart down at Halen.
yeah,
I rode that in the rain at Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
that thing's terrifying.
It's at the end. It's that last corner before
Yeah.
the brake run. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God, you just fly into it.
Yeah, they don't have many brakes on that. They're switched on. I love that. But yeah, all of
Yeah.
them. Arguably all of them. But yeah, Rattlesnake in particular.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll go for my one then.
Oh. What if we got the same one? No, we won't have.
I put 13.
It's overhated. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, I was considering it for underrated, so or overhated. I was
Yeah.
considering it for either.
Granted, I will take it on the chin that Alton Towers did an absolutely shocking job at selling this roller coaster to people
Yeah.
because it's not the most terrifying coaster in the world.
No, it's not even close.
And I'll also take it on the fact that I rode it the first week it opened.
Yeah.
And it didn't have those stupid brakes on the drop
Yeah.
or on the second bit. And it was an airtime machine. And
Yeah.
actually, it was far more entertaining. I'll take that as a please turn them off,
Yeah.
even now. But I know it's running too fast. But what a ride.
Yeah, I love
You know,
that too.
free trains, throughput machine.
Yeah.
No messing around.
No.
Nice little trick track. Lovely backward section, which you don't get. Maintains relatively
I must
good
say as
pace
well,
still.
at night as well.
Yeah.
Best at night. Best at night.
Yeah.
100%.
Maintains a good pace.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily like all the dark themes around the country. I think that's probably a different episode as well, the amount of dark themes we get. But I just think it's overhated. I think actually,
I think people hate on it for no reason.
strip back on it, it's a good ride. I'd be happy if
Best
that
ride
opened
down
in
in
my
that
local
area
park.
for sure, and a lot of people wouldn't say that.
Yeah. Oh, it's top. It might be a top 3 coaster.
What in where?
Towers.
Top 3 coaster in town.
Yep. Think so. Think so.
Nemesis Smiler on that, yeah.
Nemesis, Wicker Man, that, yeah.
Oh, Wicker Man. Yeah, wow. Oh, it's difficult,
Okay.
actually. It's difficult.
Okay, right, your last one.
My last one is Colossus. Some of the same creators say it as Rattlesnake, by the way. And I get it a little bit more for Colossus. It is no way near as rough as people say it is. They really over-exaggerate. You just don't ride enough coasters if you think that's rough, I think. But,
Right. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I get if you're not in the
front car.
odd number, so the front car,
Yeah.
your knees
Even number.
will be
Number?
very
Yeah,
squished.
yeah,
Your knees will be very squished.
Yes. Yeah.
And being taller, trust me, I know that.
And I was just about to
But-
say that.
I've been front row a couple times or whatever this
Yeah.
year. It is, I'm not going to say silk smooth, but it is quite smooth. It's not even bad.
It's got a natural rattle.
Yeah, but it's not bad.
It's not bad, no.
Even back row's not that bad.
No.
People really over exaggerate. I mean, mind you, the twists at the end when you're just constantly going, I do get a little bit of a bruised shoulder sometimes.
problem is people either
That's
hate-
only because my shoulders are quite
It
big.
doesn't matter if you've got lap bars or not on those twists. You either like them or you don't. In fact, although the rest of the ride sucks with over-the-shoulder restraints, I would say the twists are better with over-the-shoulder restraints. I think you get thrown around way too much. with the
Although
other ones.
it can bruise a little bit here
Yes.
when you have bigger shoulders.
So-
but I think it's
All right.
I think it's overhated.
I'll agree with you. If you're in an odd seat, which is the
Yeah.
front car, no problems. I could ride Colossus anywhen.
Yeah.
Anyone at all. No drama
Especially
at all.
towards
the
the
back
front.
seat, and even though I'm not the tallest or the biggest, is they're just uncomfortable. At the same time, the restraints are god awful. And they weren't like that when it opened, and obviously someone stuck their leg out, which is why the restraints got changed.
Yeah, the restraints aren't great.
And I think they could have been better restraints. The original restraints were very simple over the shoulder. They didn't have bits on the side. and
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
And actually, it wasn't too bad. You had a little bit more give. So I think it could be better even in its current form.
Yeah, they could just get some new over the shoulders.
Yeah. And I do wonder whether, because they're saying they can't put 6-style trains on it because of clearance, but I do wonder if they could get trains from someone else. I wonder if they could get Sun Kid trains and whether or not they could do that.
Someone like that.
But there we go. Yeah, I would probably say it is overhated. I'd rather go on that than Saw. Right, okay. That wraps up.
Yeah.
That's quite an episode.
There could be some controversial ones.
So, again, let us know. We are weirdos as well. There's undoubtedly no one that's sitting with me on the Country Bears. I appreciate that.
but someone.
Yeah, someone might. But that's it. That is our overrated, underrated, and overhated.
Yeah.
Right, so if you agree, let us know. If you don't agree, let us know. You know, we're all in it together. That's the way we look at it. And we'll be back next week.